Cynthia.
And I'm Chris.
And we're the Hanye family.
And for those of you who are new here, welcome. Let's enjoy some great music together.
Yeah, so what do we have this time for our Goonies?
Well, this time we're going to check out a band called the Pink Fairies.
Okay.
Yeah.
We've had this on our list for quite some time now.
Mm-hmm.
There's only 2 songs by this band on our list, and the other one is a comparison, so we can't do it yet.
And I think that's probably why we kind of avoided it. It's because one or two people asked for it, and meanwhile, we're seeing 5, 6 people asking for this and this.
Right.
But again, this is one of these songs that, or bands, I should say, that was in that video we watched the other day.
Yeah.
And I thought it was interesting that these bands, we hadn't covered some of these bands actually.
Yeah, exactly.
So I'm interested in hearing this interesting music that apparently only experts know. So, and I know that's not the case. It's
Darren Westbury asked, no, not Darren Westbury. It was somebody we've done one song, I think, for them before, this person. So I don't know what this person is like. Maybe they're a music expert.
They might be. I don't know them.
I don't know.
This person who asked for a song, it's called Walk, Don't Run, was Duncan Wright.
Yes.
Yeah. So thank you for that, of course. And we're definitely interested in hearing something that we've never heard before.
Of course.
And if it's so mind-blowing, then awesome.
Yeah.
So, hey.
So let's do it.
So, yeah. This is the Pink Fairies with Walk, Don't Run.
Saw her yesterday. I saw her look my way, and then she said to me, "Can we have some fun?" I went up to her room. She hit me with a broom, yeah. And then she said to me, "Baby, walk, don't run. You gotta walk, don't run. You're gonna have some fun. You're gonna walk, don't run."
This is so interesting.
Mm-hmm.
The whole first part of it reminded me a lot of Stone Temple Pilots.
Yeah, actually.
That kind of thing.
Yeah, as soon as I heard that progression.
Yes.
Exactly.
Exactly. It reminded me a lot of Stone Temple Pilots, which I don't honestly love very much personally. But then as soon as it picked up, I was like, oh yeah, this is awesome. But it also reminded me of something.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, exactly. What is that?
That is a song. I
Well,
just can't remember what song it is. The guitarist was definitely, taking a piece off something to start something, right?
Or, I don't know. I don't know which came first, this band or whoever that came from.
It's hard to say.
Yeah, exactly.
But I think it seems like it's an older piece.
It might have been, yes. I can't remember what that is.
Yeah, I know, me too.
But then again, I mean, everybody's probably going to say, this is what it is in the comment section. So that's okay.
It's not Musical Glass, is it?
Oh, I don't even know.
No.
This is so fantastic, though. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, definitely. They took a couple pieces. Well,
so far, a couple that we can hear.
Yeah, they have a couple pieces that are similar. I'm sure Stone Temple Pilots probably listened to these guys and said,
likely.
hey, I like that. Let's just steal that for a second.
For sure.
You know?
But this is fun. I'm enjoying this.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder what else is coming.
Yeah, I know.
This is a long one, too. It's 9 minutes, 11 seconds.
I decided to stop at the solo. But we're going to let this play through. If there's more stuff, though, we're definitely going to mention it.
Well, we have to. Yeah.
See how many bands from the 90s picked out pieces
exactly.
from this.
That's how
band.
it is so far.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's keep going.
All right.
I saw her yesterday, I saw her look my way, and then she said to me, can we have some fun? I went up to her room, she hit me with a broom, and then she said to me, baby, walk, don't run, you gotta walk, don't run, you're gonna have some fun, you're gonna walk, don't run.
Wow. That was fantastic. There was so much going on in there. What is that?
I don't.
Again, right?
I've heard it a number of times. I just can't remember.
I'm telling you, sound. When did this band come out? I have to know. Sorry. This is something. Oh my gosh. There's a bunch of songs I heard in there. Well, not necessarily a bunch, but, at least a few parts of a few at least. Let me see. They're from the early 70s. It's quite possible a lot of 90s bands listened to them.
Oh, I don't doubt that
and took from them a little bit,
especially Stone Temple Pilots.
Yes.
Because that progression on the lyric was spot on to Creep.
So wonderful. Oh my gosh. This whole, the whole song was fantastic. Wonderful transitions. It was almost like there was a few songs all in one.
I think was it Peter Gunn theme?
Yes. Yeah, I was going to say that, but it was at a different pace, obviously.
Yeah, of course, well, they were going top speed there.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was interesting for sure.
It was definitely interesting.
Yeah, they showed their influences a little bit.
Yeah, this whole thing was just wonderful.
I'll bet you the guitarist learned that little...
Oh, probably.
I bet he learned that in some kind of, while he was learning how to play guitar and just kind of played with it after a while.
Yeah. And then, of course, other bands in the 90s heard some of this, I'm guessing, and took from it. Because so good. Oh, my gosh.
Is it classical gas? Is that what they called it?
I think so.
And I think that might be it. I might be way off. I'm trying to remember names of songs that I don't really know that well, but I remember that riff.
Yes.
Yeah.
But this was a really good one. I hope you guys have some more for us from this band, because I'd like to hear what else they've got.
Yeah.
I know we have Do It on our list as a comparison.
There's a lot of talk about that one being
there was only
one
person that asked for that. But yeah.
Well, I mean, just from what I've seen so far, the video that I watched, that's one of their big ones. So
yeah. It was on the cover too that we just saw.
Yeah. And
it was written there.
I believe the premise of the song Do It is that you're just a regular person. Anybody can do this music. Go ahead and do it.
That makes sense.
I think. I mean, we're going to listen to the song eventually and figure that out.
Yes. But this was a really good one today. So thank you very much for that suggestion. It was definitely appreciated.
Absolutely.
Please don't forget to check us out over on Patreon. It's $3 a month, and we're adding things there all the time. You'll find the link in the description of all our videos. You'll also find our blocked videos there for free. If you'd like to come and check those out, you're more than welcome to do so. And if you pay the $3, you get access to our albums, documentaries, and little concerts over there. It's a whole lot of fun.
Some good stuff.
Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, share with your family and friends, click the notification bell if you don't want to miss a video, and don't forget to enjoy yourself. Later.
Later.